From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Now a hard liner, but foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And this will be fouled away. Way out in front. Hit on the ground out to short. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to get him started again following the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. And he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Popped up. Flowers is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. At the plate, Ian Happ. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Nick Markakis.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. Hit on the ground to third. There's Baez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Adam Duvall trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in, Addison Russell. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Here's a high pop-up. Albies is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Quintana. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 now from Sanchez. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. The pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Fouled off. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Before the 0-2, a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move again from first. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and the throw's in fact dropped. But they'll wind up tagging the runner anyway as they're able to record the first down. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, number 13, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In there, strike one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Rizzo leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He popped out in his first trip.
Javier Baez.
From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Albies shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. 1 out. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Happ is after it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready on 1 and 2. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Riding in once again, Addison Russell. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Duvall, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Good break to that thing, and it's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Quintana. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the sixth. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. On its way is pitch number 75. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Now a step off as they try to get on the Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 63.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Popped straight up. Camargo is there, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Center fielder, number 13.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure.
And now they've got him in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Popped him up. Camargo is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him, and there he goes towards second. He swings and misses, throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Adam Duvall, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Jackson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luke Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Here's Addison Russell. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking up around the letters. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Johan Camargo. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs. As we're moving late into this one, a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now batting, Dansby Swanson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that one just missed outside. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pop high in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luke Jackson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Baez fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Anthony Rizzo, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Minter has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And there's the first out. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to... And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Center fielder, number 13.
Pedro Strop enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Ready, Freeman.
Justin Wilson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Final strike for the Braves. Hit to 3rd. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight.